A very good morning, my dear students. As you all know, myself Shalini Bagchi is your English teacher for this session 2020-21. Again, I welcome you all, my dear students, to this online classes. Today, I am going to start with a new poem, The Mountain and the Squirrel. So first, we read this poem very nicely. The Mountain and the Squirrel. The mountain and the squirrel had a quarrel, and the former called the latter little prig. One replied, "You are doubtless very big, but all sorts of things and weather must be taken in together to make up a ear and a spear. And I think it no disgrace to occupy my place. If I am not so large as you, you are not so small as I, and not half so spry. I will not deny you make a very pretty squirrel track. Talents differ. All is well and wisely put. If I cannot carry forests on my back, neither can you crack a nut. So, this is the whole poem. So, this poem was written by R.W. Emerson. So, his full name was Ralph Waldo Emerson. He was an American essayist, lecturer, philosopher, and a great poet. He was born on 25th May 1803 in Boston, in United States, and died on 27th April 1882 in Concord, in United States. R.W. Emerson led the Transcendentalist movement of the mid-19th century. Means he was an idealistic philosopher and social worker who worked for New England. The American poet, philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson has well brought out the problem of complexes in human beings in his poem The Mountain and the Squirrel. The poem depicts a mountain carrying forest on its back, but cannot crack a nut, whereas squirrel that can crack a nut cannot carry forest. So, again we start the poem and we just see the actual meaning of this poem. First we read the lines. The mountain and the squirrel had a quarrel, and the former called the latter little prig. Here one word meaning is there, prig. Prig means a person who annoys others. So let's continue. One day the mountain and the squirrel had a fight. The gigantic mountain is the big mountain. Considered that the squirrel a little snob, means the big mountain consider the squirrel a little snob, means he is so small, he is too small. In front of the mountain. So see the next line. Bun replied, "You are doubtless very big, but all sorts of things and weather must be taken in together to make up a year and a spare." Here one word meaning is there, sphere. Sphere means a round solid. So here the squirrel named Bun. He answered to the mountain that you are so big. After that he said, I am not as large like you. The squirrel said to mountain, I am not as large like you, but you can't act like me also. Squirrel said to mountain, you can't act like me. All sort of things, everyone have their own importance. Everyone's look wise have their own importance, and they just do their work according to their own capability. Like to make up a year and a circle a wide range and climate must be create like that. So everyone's have their own talent, have their own capability. So see the next lines. And I think it no disgrace to occupy my place. If I am not so large as you, you are not so small as I, and not half so spry. So here one word meaning is there, spry. Spry means active. So after that again the bun replied to the mountain, the talent of both you and me contrast greatly. Means the bun agree that talent of mountain and talents of mountain is different and again he said to mountain, I can't occupy your place and you can't capture my place also. Means squirrel said he can't occupy mountain's place, but you also can't capture my place. I am not large like you, and you are not so small like me, and you can't act like me also. So both are different in nature and activity. See the last lines. I will not deny you make a very pretty squirrel track. Talents differ. All is well and wisely put. If I cannot carry forests on my back, neither can you crack a nut. So here word meaning is there. Deny. Say it is not. Disgrace. Disgrace means loss of respect. So here squirrel said to the mountain, everyone's talent differ to each other. If I can't carry the forest on my back, so you also can't crack open a small nut. So everyone's natures are different from each other. So in this poem, the American poet and philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson has well brought out the problem of complexes in human beings in his poem The Mountain and the Squirrel. This poem depicts a mountain carrying forest on its back but cannot crack a nut, whereas a squirrel that can crack a nut but cannot carry forests. So therefore we understand that from this poem, none is superior or inferior in this world. All have their own importance in their own places. All creatures serve as spokes in the wheel of life, and God is always act as holding everything together. So now this is the end of the lovely poem. I hope you all understand this beautiful poem. Thank you and have a great day.